Welcome to this short video entitled, When Can an Emotional Trigger Happen? In this lesson, I'm going to talk about when an emotional trigger can happen and how that's really important to your significant other, girlfriend, fiance, whoever that might be. So when an emotional trigger can happen is at any time. Because you could be going along and be smooth sailing, having really good conversation with your significant other or vice versa, she can have with you. And then all of a sudden she says something or does something that's totally innocent and blow your lid because she did something that remotely reminds you of something or was associated with something that happened in the past, and you blow your lid. So we can't have that happen. As Christian men and women, we need to be under self-control. That's one of the fruits of the Spirit, as we see in Galatians 5:22 and 23, is the last fruit of the Spirit is self-control. And in fact, all the rest of the fruits of the Spirit, in my humble estimation, fall under self-control. And that's where parents are supposed to teach their children discipline and being able to say no to different things, which will bring in the other fruits of the Spirit as a child gets older. So really the basic answer and solution to the question is, when can an emotional trigger happen? It can happen at any time. And these are emotional minds, so to speak. They're emotional minds that when a significant other says something or we do something to trigger them, they can go off and they can just blow up relationship and both parties go separate ways, and the rupture could be for many days, if not months. And so that's why we really want to get these triggers dealt with effectively, be able to get our hearts healed and be able to flow with one another in God's truth and in His reality, and really being in the Spirit at all times, as it says in Romans. All right, we'll see you in the next video.